Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome to Soulfully Aligned Women. I'm just going to wait a minute to get everybody in, and I was just checking my sound, but I think we're okay. Hopefully, the sound is good. All right. Hello, Kelly. Good morning, my friend. Hello. We are here. Welcome to Monday. Welcome to the first day of November. Not the first day, the first Monday of November. Sorry. We're at the beginning of the month. Beginnings, right? I love beginnings. And I've been known to let details go at the end because I just want to start again. That's my energy. There's lots of people that love the little details in the end. That's not true. I do love the details at the end of a painting. Right. And I do love the details at the end of creating a program. So I can't say that about myself anymore. Anyways, what I want to do first is start off with letting you know we're going to talk a little bit today about the shift that happens when you shift within, when something within you shifts. We're going to talk about a little bit of the soulful weather of the month and a little bit about the programs that are going on in Soulfully Aligned Women and how we are recreating Soulfully Aligned Women so that it is a bigger community. You guys, I have a goal of creating a community of 5,000 women that are dedicated to living soul led lives, to lead from their heart and soul and higher wisdom. So that is what the dream is. I had a question come through this morning on my email from somebody that was interested in the soulfully aligned, inspired, or intuitive painting journey. And I want to let you know, as I answered her question already, but I want to let you know that that is a program that you can purchase and get started today. There aren't any dates in your calendar that you have to set aside. It is all pre recorded and it is in there for you to walk through at your own pace, paint through at your own pace. And you can always reach out to me if you have questions, but it is packaged that way for you so that it is evergreen. And people can purchase it and go through the whole 8 modules on your own at your own pace in your own time, and you have it forever. So that is something that I needed to make clear for all of you. So, as we talk today, I want you to keep that in mind. That program is made to bring you into soul coherence. It is made to bring you into your heart to access your higher wisdom, the guidance and inspiration that is there for you. I also have the Soulfully Aligned Sanctuary, which is a beautiful app program. So it's on my app, Soulfully Aligned Women. If you don't have my app, you can just download it for free off of your app store or wherever you get your apps on your phone. Just click there, put in Soulfully Aligned Women, and you will find my app there and download it. And there's some free parts to it. But when you purchase the sanctuary, it will show up there for you. The sanctuary is $11.11 per month. It's a subscription, but it has got over 40 guided meditations, and there are painting meditations in there. There are meditations in there designed specifically. I mean, they all bring you into soul coherence, every single one of them, but there are some in there that are designed specifically to soothe and regulate your nervous system, relieve anxiety. There's some in there that are specific for increasing prosperity and allowing yourself to receive more. There's some in there for just general healing. Like there's so many categories in there and so many for you. And I keep adding more in every month. So that is there to support you. The other one I wanted to remind you of is the Soulfully Aligned Nest. Each month is $88, and we meet 4 times through the month. And each month is a different theme in order to support you in your life and what we're doing here. And so you can come in for 1 month if you just want to try 1 month. Just come in and try it. And then it's so easy to cancel. It is a subscription of $88 a month, but you just go in your Teachable into your accounts and say, delete subscription, and it's done. So it's very, very easy for you. And if you can't find it, I'm here to help you. But it's very easy for you to come in when it works for you. Leave when your life gets too crazy and you're like, I can't fit it in this month, although those are the months we really need it. um, or, stay for a few months until you feel, yeah, I feel good right now. Come and go if you want. Leave for a couple months, come back for a couple months. It's totally fine. This month in the Soulfully Aligned Nest, we are talking about, where's our title? Aligned Energy, Aligned Prosperity. And that brings me to the topic that I want to talk to you about today, because that is exactly what we're diving deeper into in the nest is the aligned energy, aligned prosperity. So when you create a shift in your life, everything shifts. You've probably heard that. I think Wayne Dyer says that: change your perspective, change your life. Create a shift in your mindset, create it, it shifts things in your life. And you'll notice that it happens. I remember one time my husband and I were share this. We were having a little bit of tension between us. And I kept thinking, he was frustrated about something, and I kept thinking, oh, what did I do wrong, and how do I fix this? And I always used to go into that story of, oh, what did I do wrong? Why is this person upset with me? What did I do wrong? And how do I fix this? And and at that time he was actually trying to quit smoking, so he was a little bit cranky. And I finally got to the point where I went, wait a minute. I didn't do anything wrong. This is not me. He's lucky to have me, right? And I just kind of reframed it all in my mind. And he came home from work that day like really good. Everything had shifted. Everything had shifted. Whatever was poking away at him was his issue. And when I stopped trying to fix it and pulling on his energy, he was able to release it too. So when we create a shift within us, even in our minds, in our emotions, it will show up directly around us in our physical world. We will see something shift and change. So if we know this, then we also know that if there's something going on around us that we're not happy with, how can I learn from this? How can I shift? What is it that, is going through my mind, my emotions, my body? And what I've been working on lately a lot is calming my body. What has come up for me in the last few weeks, and I have been sharing this in my emails to you and in last week's Monday meditation, is how much I've noticed the tension in my body, even when things are fine. I grew up in a home where I was loved, very much loved, but there was a lot of fear and tension in that home. There was a lot of dysfunction in that home. And I can remember laying in bed at night shaking. And I remember my sister, same thing. Her bed was shaking. She was shaking so much. And I remember as a teenager, and this has come up even in adulthood, there are times when I'll just be laying in bed and be, drifting off to sleep, and all of a sudden my stomach clenches. It's like a muscle spasm in my stomach. It clenches like this, and out of for no reason. So I started thinking about that. I'm like, what's going on in my body where I still have this memory of fear and tension hanging out in there. And so I've been working very diligently over the last couple of weeks of being aware of when a fear or a shift happens in my body. So I'm bringing my presence and awareness into the moment, into my body, feeling it. No matter what's going on around me, I'm feeling it into my body and going, okay, I'm feeling tightness in my solar plexus. And sometimes it moves around. For me, a lot of times it's right there in my solar plexus, in my creative section, my belly, right? Those are the chakras that we hold trauma in, that we hold old patterns, old behaviors, old survival techniques here. And when the higher energies that are coming in right now are pouring in through the top of our head, like through our chakra system, it's coming in and it will bump up against all of that. So if you're feeling that more lately, it's because it's ready to be released. We don't have to even know what it is. I don't need to go into it deeply and go, well, what happened in my life that created that? Like, no, all I'm doing is noticing my body, noticing where the tension is, and breathing into that and consciously relaxing it, sending love and light to that part of my body. And in my mind, I am saying, I am ready to release this. I release this with love. Thank you for all the lessons I have learned from this, but it is time to let it go. And I've been working on this and doing this every day. And what has happened last week, I have to tell you, somebody bought my very first program that I ever created from like 7 years ago. I created and downloaded The Art of a Soulfully Aligned Life. It's still in my teachable account there on my dashboard for anyone to purchase. And somebody I don't know, I hope she's in here. Thank you. If you did, came in and purchased that program. And I was like, wow, that's cool. And then the Intuitive Painting Journey program has been selling. So as I shift my body and release tension, it's reflecting back to me in my the sales in my business. It's you know the feeling of peace and calm within me has been priceless. But all of this is releasing and opening up to more prosperity in my business. So, and I know that many of you have your own business in here. And I've talked with many people over the last couple months, and it's been, yeah, things are really slow. Nothing's selling. People aren't coming. They aren't showing up to the programs, or they're not coming to the circles. It's hit and miss. And I'm like, yeah, because there's a lot of fear and tension about uncertainty in the world. And we are taking that on in our own bodies. There are also lots of businesses that are thriving right now. There's lots of programs selling for other people, right? There's lots of movement forward for other people. So let's not go, well, what's wrong with me? No, let's just go, okay, that's interesting. Am I holding tension and resistance in my body, in my mind, in my thoughts? Because as you come into soul coherence, so soul coherence, coherence means like when your energy, your thoughts, and your actions all are in alignment with your higher self, your higher purpose, your higher soul. When that's all in alignment and you're feeling relaxed in your body and you know everything is going to be fine, then we open up even more to the flow, right? That creative flow where the inspiration pours in, where we receive, and people are magnetized to you because you are the one that is radiating this energy out. So, the other thing I wanted to just touch on was the energy for the month. So, in the Discover that Your Mystic Within, we had some little fun last week. We actually connected to the energy of the month of November to tap into what's coming, what's the energy forecast for us in this. And what I have said even last month, I said October felt light and airy, like flitting by, and it did for me. It went really fast. And then I said November feels very full. And I still felt that when I went back in and I felt into that during that meditation. I felt into November. It still felt very full. And the first part of the month felt um, almost like walking through water, like a little bit of resistance there. So walk, like, when you try to walk through water, you can't go fast. You have to, there's a pace that you have to take, right? So it felt a little bit like that. And the middle of the month, I'm in Spain. So I felt a lightness there, which was really good. And then towards the end of the month, it felt like um, very ungrounded. It felt like it was floating. It felt like it was up in space, or perhaps there was like what I took away from it was make sure that you have your, grounding into soul presence practices there, because you may need them as we move into the midst of November. You may need to just, do those practices of grounding into the earth. Make sure that you have my alignment meditation that's in the free section of the Soulfully Aligned Women app. Do that, ground into Mother Earth, but don't just do the like throw the anchor down. Like that's just rude, I think. Just like go in and greet Mother Earth like we do here, and be with her and allow her to hold you. So, um, use your practices. That's why we do this, and that's why we have the nest, is for you to keep coming back and remembering everything you already know. And let's just, keep doing that together. So, I wanted to share that with you. Oh, and the last thing before we get started on our meditation is I have a free masterclass next week. So I'm going to do it before I head off to Spain. And we do have one spot left for Spain. If you are interested, you need to reach out to me. I leave on the 14th. The retreat is on the 17th until the 22nd. I have to look at that because my flight dates are the 14th. So I will not be here for Monday morning on the 17th or the 24th because I'm still traveling back on the 24th. But I do have some fun things planned for us during that time while I'm in Spain. I'm going to keep posting, and I'm going to invite you to post along with me. You'll see what that is. But anyways, our masterclass is next Monday at 12 p.m. and Mountain Time, and Wednesday at 12 p.m. Mountain Time, two-part series, and it is called The Art of Inner Coherence, and how harmony in your body opens to the flow of prosperity. It also opens to the flow of creativity. So we're going to be doing some painting together on Wednesday. Okay, some fun loose painting. So, and that will be, I will be able to at that time to, promote the Soulfully Aligned Intuitive Painting Journey a little bit more. All right, so let's take a minute here, and if you haven't got a candle and you have one there, I would highly recommend you get your candle and light it. And then we're going to settle in here and see what comes through for us today. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and take in some nice, long, slow, deep breaths, breathing in through your nose, breathing all the way down to your belly, And then let it out in a big sigh through your mouth. Do this again at your own pace, at least 3 more times. Breathing in that fresh air, stretch your belly, and release. Letting go of all other thoughts for your day. And just being right here, right now. Feeling yourself settle in. Coming back when you're ready to your regular breathing pattern. Bringing your awareness into your heart space. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out through your heart, opening up the flow there. Coming into that space of stillness, see a beautiful glowing orb of light in your heart space. And just breathe into that light. See that light beginning to grow with each breath. And as it grows, your heart softens, expands, and the feelings of love and gratitude grow with it. I want you to think about a time in your life when you were so grateful, so grateful. And how your heart swelled up when you felt that gratitude. And there may be more than one. Bring those feelings in, to remember them, to relive those feelings of expansive gratitude, expansive love for those around you. And let that fill up your body. And I want you to bring your awareness now to your heart and let that love channel go down, a crystalline channel of light go all the way down through your body, down through your root chakra, down through your earth star chakra, into the earth, reaching down to Mother Earth. We are so grateful for her and all she gives us. And we're going to go down and be embraced in her love. Be embraced in her arms. She so appreciates when we send love down to her. It fills her up, and she then fills us up even more. So let her love you. Let her embrace you. Let her support you and nurture you. Whether you need it in your life, emotionally, physically, or mentally, she can support you, nurture you, and give you what you need. So bring that up into your heart and let it spread through your entire body. See it spreading through like a golden light. Ask her to send a little bit more up into those lower chakras so that you can heal any traumas, any tensions, any fears, any old patterns in that area. And see her sending up great waves of love and healing light into your body. dissolving away fears and tensions that are no longer needed. And then see your heart again and that crystalline channel going all the way up, reaching up into the source of all that is, the I Am Presence, the great creator, God, goddess, source energy, or higher wisdom, whatever you call it. See yourself, connect and open more to that incredible source of light and love and life force energy, and let it flow down. Let it flow down into your body in a golden light. See it coming down through the top of your head. See it coming through slowly, cleansing and clearing everything it touches through your brain, around your scalp, the muscles, the bones, down your face, your ears. See it come down the back of your neck into your spine. Let that golden light come back through the back of your head, cleansing away the fears of survival, the fears of scarcity. Let it flow down your spine. Let it flow down your neck, your shoulders, through your chest and your arms. Let it come right down into the core of your body, taking time for it to move through every organ, your heart, your lungs, down through your digestive tract, your spleen, your kidneys, your pancreas, your stomach, your liver, your all of it, your uterus, your abdominals, right down to the seat of your soul, right down your legs. See it flowing down through the bones, through the muscles, through the tissues, cleansing your skin. All over your body, your skin gets refreshed like a new baby skin. Right down through your feet, into the earth. Let it go now. Let it flow faster. Let it go. Let it flow like a river through you, right down to Mother Earth, so that she can receive some of this beautiful light too, to flow into her love, into her streams, into her waters, into her earth. You are the bridge between heaven and earth. As it flows down over you, just allow yourself to release any old thought patterns, any old illnesses, tensions, old ancestral patterns. It's time for all of that to go now. It's time for the world to remember they are infinite creators. They are soul beings before human beings. It's time to begin to let go of the 3D consciousness and move up into the higher realms, into the energy, creating through energy, through the quantum field. So as you are there, allow yourself to lighten up. Allow yourself to feel like you are moving up a few layers, up into higher dimensions. You are a powerful creator. You do not need to get caught up in the stories in the 3D world. It is time to let it go and just rise up and create from these higher levels. And as you continue to spend more time in these higher levels, your body will also become of a lighter frequency, less dense, more ethereal, leaving behind the 3D illnesses, heaviness, needs of the body, and just become a little bit lighter. You're not going anywhere, you're staying here, but you will be able to live and move more freely in a lighter body, have more energy than you thought you could have, be healthier than you ever thought you could be, and your creations become almost instantaneous. So breathe into this experience of just being here. Feel the heaviness of the worries that you hold in your body and your mind just drifting away. Feel yourself in this coherence, in this attunement with your soul, and just get curious. What is my next best step today? And let whatever you receive come through without judgment. What is my next best step for today? Because your actions are part of this coherence too. You be in this alignment, you do from this alignment. Take a deep breath in, thanking the guides and angels for the messages they brought. We're going to slowly bring ourselves back into our body, into our room, becoming aware of the sounds around you. Wiggling your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come on back. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I love your energy and having you here. Hello on Facebook. Sorry your messages aren't coming through, but thank you for being here. So I will be back here next Monday. And we also have the masterclass coming up next Monday and Wednesday at noon. So be sure to get signed up for that. Pass that on to anyone that you think may benefit from it. And I will see you, in fact, tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I have all three of my groups meeting tomorrow. So tomorrow we have the Soulfully Aligned Creative Mystics meeting at 10:30 in the morning for our soul journey. And we have the Soulfully Aligned Nest meeting at 1 p.m. And then at 6:30 is Discover Your Mystic Within. So it's going to be a great day tomorrow of gatherings. And you can come to the nest for the beginning of this month. Each month we kind of start fresh. So come on into the nest for the month. It will give you the support that you need. And I'll put the link underneath here, but it is $88 for the month. And yeah, we'll see you in there. All right, you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you again. You are so welcome, Kelly. Love you. Hi, Delmaine. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Bye.